We had a little technical difficulty there as I was spitting some things out. Okay? Be mindful of who you're entertaining right now. Because the old is trying to get back in around you. Okay? Yo, my whole system just went bloop, shut down. Okay? You got listen, you gotta be mindful who you're entertaining right now. And I mean this on everything, bro sis. You got to be mindful because they're coming for you. They are coming for you. They trying to figure out what you got going on, baby. Okay? They trying to get back in. And they're gonna use the shenanigans, honey. They coming in with the fake love. They coming in, bro, sis. It could be sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, cousins, you know, brothers and sisters-in-laws. It don't matter. You got to be your discernment has to be at an all-time high right now because people, listen. My whole shut down, shut down. Like listen, yo, I hope you find this one because the last one it was crazy. It just trying to shut you up. They trying to put you. Listen, man, you gotta be mindful, man, because everybody is not for you. Everybody is not for you. There's a lot of deception and envy going around. And you got to be very discerning on who you allow into your energy. You've worked too hard to get away from certain people. Yeah, that's what I heard. That was the download. Be mindful who you have around you. Because the old is trying to come back in. You've been missing for a while. You've been MIA. Don't nobody know what's going on in your world. They don't know what's going on. And when they see you, you look good. You smiling. You happy. You still glowing. You still flourishing. You still standing 10 toes down when they all counted your ass out. Bro, sis. You stepped away. You know, there was even some of them who they thought they put you in isolation and they thought they had taken you out. They did exactly what the divine wanted them to do. Think that their little voodoo, jar spells, whatever they was doing, put you down. But see, what you was really doing was being obedient. You was being a student. You was minding your business, staying out the way, staying 10 toes down. You was staying out of the mess. That's all they about is mess. Mess. And they want to drag you back into that mess. You didn't come this far, just come this far. Damn. That was crazy. That was crazy. That just shut down. If the plug came out, everything. Nobody listen. You got to stay. Continue to stay out the way. Keep your news to yourself. Don't tell nobody nothing because they're gonna come in asking questions. They're gonna come try to see how you living. If you still living the same way they remember. You know what I mean? When they wished all of them got together, they got into their little clique and crew and they was talking. They don't understand words and spells. You do. You don't talk bad about nobody. You just keep moving. Wish them well. Hope they heal. You work on you. Work on you. That's what you did. You worked on you. You dealt with you know what I mean, the betrayals, the rejections, the non-support. You know what I mean? You embellished, you know what I mean? You embellished your life based on what it was they were giving you. Nothing. Nothing. You couldn't call nobody on the phone and talk about how you felt because of you or what you might have been going through. You just kept it to yourself and you continue to pray. Your strength came from above. Your ancestors. God. He said, baby, okay, move this way. Move that way. Go here, go there. Don't go here, don't go there. You listen. Now they're trying to figure out how to fuck. Meanwhile, their lives are all fucking a mess. They a mess. That's not your problem. You used to be the want to run in and save somebody, give somebody some advice. You know what I mean? No, we're not doing that no more. We minding our own business. We taking care of us. We not worried about what's going outside that door. Didn't benefit us then, it's not going to benefit us now. So you got to be mindful of who you're entertaining right now, collective. Please, if you don't hear nothing else in this video, be mindful of who you're entertaining at this time because they're not coming for good reason. Especially anybody from the past. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I might offend a couple people. Well, it is what it is. Divine, this is the download I got. Be mindful of who you entertain at this time because these people are coming back. They coming back, baby. They trying to latch in. They trying to figure out what you got going on. Meanwhile, they rejected you. They didn't support you. They alienated you, made you feel like you wasn't a part of it. And you said, cool, I'm all right with that. And now you got comfortable with being by yourself, rocking with yourself, dealing with your family, your children, your closest loved ones. Even some of them turned on you. And you accepted it. People can do whatever they want at any given moment, and you had no control over that. And you accepted that. You know? When they need you, you answer the phone and you decide whether or not you want to help. You don't feel obligated anymore. You shouldn't. You did the work on you. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Like everybody that's, reaching for help don't need help. You learned that too. You learned that too. This is them now. Trying to get back in. Nine of Swords, but this is what they wanted for you. But you took the time to think and feel and understand you and the messages that you were receiving. You moved accordingly. You stayed out the way. You stayed 10 toes down. You stayed the hell away from people, places, and things that you knew that did not have your best interest at heart. And now they're trying to come back around because they're trying to figure out where you been, what you been up to. Taking care of you and yours. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Okay. And that other one because it was still going and I couldn't get back into it. So it came out. Shut it all down. What do we got? Continue to stand in your empress. Continue to stand in your power. You took the power back from these people and they're confused. Because you were always the overgiver. You were always the one that extended the olive branch. You were always the one that was like the life of the party. Not anymore. You're standing in your power. Your emperor energy, Aries. Aries. Entrepreneur. About your business. You know what I mean? You're not worried about nobody because they wasn't worried about you. Why all of a sudden, all this time done passed, they coming to look for you? Because they want some of this. They want some of that power. They want to make you weak again. Can't do that, y'all. Bro, sis, we're not giving our power away anymore. Not in 2024. No. We don't work too hard on ourselves. We don't look too many wounds by ourselves. We done cried ourselves to sleep. We done got up when we didn't want to get up. Pushed ourselves to move. Keep moving. When they were projecting the energy onto you, they want you to sit down, be quiet, shut up, fail, lose it all. That's what they wanted. But you bossed the fuck up right in front of their faces because believe me, they watching your ass. I don't know how they're watching you, but they watching you. And they watched you boss the fuck up. You still, excuse my English, but I'm very passionate about the fact that these people are trying to come back right now. And the download was screaming at me. I couldn't get it out of my head. Be mindful of who you're entertaining at this time because they're not coming for good. They're coming to take, steal, lie, betray, put knives in your back again that you had to take out all by yourself to get to this emperor status. They wanted you in your head. They wanted you confused. They betrayed you. They lied. They talked about you. They did everything they could to destroy you and make you feel alienated and not a part of something. They didn't support your businesses. You know what I mean? Your candles, your shea butter. They didn't give a fuck. They just talked. Betrayed you. Stole from you. Lied on you. Said everything and told everything that you may have done, who you may have been in your past. We all change. That's what life's about. Evolving, learning our lessons. It didn't happen to me, it happened for me. What did I learn from it? That's what you did. Now they're trying to scramble, they're trying to figure it out, honey. They felt that they destroyed you. They thought if they didn't come around or they didn't talk to you, they didn't support you, that you was gonna be just do yourself in. That's what they wanted. But you didn't do that. You bossed up. Now you standing in your emperor status, and they want in, baby. They want in. They want in because they confused how all that craziness that they tried didn't work. They don't know. Now they know. Now they know who you are. And they shook. They shook. Now they want to get back in. They want to make amends. They want to try to soften you up. No, I love you. Oh, no, they don't. Remember what they did, collective, but give them grace and forgiveness. But you ain't got to fuck with them no more. You don't. You don't. Your ancestors pulled you out of that, pulled you away from that. They trying to come back. You out of there. Now they trying to go on the journey that they're trying to figure out the journey that you went on. They want some of that. They trying to figure it out. But when you was trying to help them figure it out, they called you crazy. They alienated you. They didn't support you. Everything you might have done, said, you know what I mean? That wasn't, a good character or a good standing. They brought that up too. Just to make you look bad. Now they want to plant seeds with you again. But you planted your own seeds. You cultivated your own garden with no help from them. Remember that. Okay? Remember that, collective. Bro, sis. You cultivated your own garden without these people. Now they want to come in and help you cultivate your garden. Oh, I got a high pitch. Okay, yes. Now they want to come in and help you cultivate that garden that they didn't give no. They was pulling your seeds up and throwing them in. They was throwing them away. When you were dealing with them, and then when you walked away and you cultivated your own garden, you planted your own seeds, you watered them, you nurtured it, you talked to them, now they want to come in and be a part of it. Woo! This pitch is high right now. Oh my God! Ooh, okay, I'm hitting it. Now they want to come in. They want to come in with their fakeness, still keeping secrets about the things that they said. They don't know if you know, but you know. Hey, priestess. You know, but you didn't address none of it. You know it. I'm gonna let my ancestors handle your eyes. I don't need to be getting my hands dirty. Keep your secrets. You keep on talking about me. It's okay. I'm over here minding my business, planting my seeds. You can keep all that. Keep it over there. Be mindful of who you're entertaining right now, collective. Please, if you don't hear nothing else in this video, you got to be mindful because they coming back. These people are coming back. They see everything that they tried to do to you did not work, and they are confused. And they're hoping that you don't know everything, even though you do. You know, you don't. Listen, you have dreams, you get downloads. I'm whispering. You can look at somebody's eyes and see their secrets. That's the beautiful gift. It's a gift, you know. I don't. It's not a curse. It has never been a curse. I did try to run from it, but I'm no longer running from it. I haven't run from it for years. Just stayed quiet about it. They praying now. They praying now. They're looking at you as wise counsel now. Before they called you crazy. Now they're looking at you like, wow, maybe I should have listened. Maybe I should have supported. Maybe I shouldn't have rejected. Maybe I shouldn't have walked away. God's seen it all. And now they're praying for another chance to get back in, baby. Bro, sis, they praying for another opportunity to get in to fuck your life up. Be mindful. Use your discernment. They didn't have no good intentions for you before. They certainly did. People, I mean, all right, I take that back. People can change. People genuinely do change. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of brutal honesty with yourself about your wounds, your patterns, the way you were raised. What you think is normal is chaos to the normal person. Yeah? Chaos is not love. Betrayal is not love. Name calling is not love. It's not. It's not. You know your worth now. You know your worth now. And they hope like they did not want that day to ever come. They wanted to keep you blinded to your true self. They wanted to keep you blinded. They wanted to keep you stuck. Collective, they didn't want you to come into your full power. Ah! No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Now they praying for forgiveness. They want your forgiveness. They want back in. But remember, please use your discernment. Not everybody that's coming back is good for you. They're going to do the same thing they did the last time. They're going to try to gaslight you. They're going to try to love bomb you. They're going to use that, oh, we family shit. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't do it. Don't do it. They didn't want to plant no seeds with you before, so why now? Why now? Because they were ripping your seeds up out the ground and taking them somewhere else, and they were harvesting your seeds, your growth. They took it and used it for themselves, but now that you've taken your power back, oh baby, they can't use your energy anymore, collective. They can't harvest off of your energy anymore because you took your power back and you ain't standing on it. Yes, you standing on it now. Your voice is here to stay. Okay? Okay? And that's, they got a headache. They got a fucking headache now because they thought they had it in the bag, baby. They thought they had you bamboozled, locked up in the dungeon, Cinderella. No gender and terror. I'm just using that as an example. They thought they had you locked down, bro. They thought you had ready to take yourself out, bro. No. Now they praying for forgiveness. They trying to figure it out, baby. They trying to figure out how to come back, how to get back in. So they can grow with you. They didn't want to grow with you before. Why now? Why now? Right now. You stay loving. They know that loving energy that you have. They see it. They see it. They couldn't destroy your heart. Somebody does love you. They do love you. They have love for you, but they also have hate and envy for you too. Don't forget that part. Don't forget that part. God, Nine of Pentacles, single, celibate, sufficient, self-sufficient. Listening to your spirit guides, getting your downloads, being obedient, staying out the way. They see you and they're like, wow, wow. We counted them out. We just knew they would fall, but you didn't. Maybe, 10, 20, whatever years ago, maybe you wasn't in a good place. Maybe you had went through something devastating and it crushed you, and you know what I mean. You just kind of whatever gave up on yourself. You wasn't yourself. You were grieving, and you were more easily to manipulate. You know what I mean? They could gaslight you. They could breadcrumb you, but not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. They had choices. They made their decision. And that was to walk away. I support you. Reject you. Alienate you. Chose others over you. Thought the grass was greener on the other side. You chose you, though. You chose you. Well, they chose everybody else over you. Now they're looking at those options and they're like, that wasn't a good option. That was a bad move. I moved too fast. I judged the High Priestess Collective way too harshly. And I see it now. Because now they're sitting over there in their emperor energy, single, self-sufficient, listening to the birds sing, hanging out in nature, looking good, smelling good, business owner, still rocking. When they all failed to support you, laughed at you. They made their choice. And you chose you. Congratulations. Whoever I'm speaking to is a powerful motherfucker right now. And they see it. They see it. Now they remember the give and take. They remember the generosity. Where is that? They remember the generosity of your heart, the caring, loving generosity. You know what I mean? You used to give. You were caring. You were loving. You were unconditional with your love, too. You've learned from that as well. You still have an open, beautiful heart, but you're very discerning on who gets access to that now. You see a red flag a football field away. You're not playing no games. Not no more. Not with you. Not with you, collector. You done that. You did that. You over that. It's a wrap, baby. You VIP access to get over in that. Get up in your area. Yo, they see you sitting here looking all peaceful and content. Queen of Pentacles. Looking good, glowing. Ain't codependent. Ain't worried about checking for nobody who ain't checking for you. Congratulations. It's funny to me because I went through this. It's so ironic. The message was about be mindful who you entertain because I got people coming at me. They come and try to come back in, and they trying to use that gaslighting, love bombing shit. But I see they living worse now than they was before. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, and I know There's envy and deception written in their heart. I see it. I feel it. I hear it. They didn't take you out the last time, baby. So they're going to try to come back and take you out this time. Now, it's your responsibility. The work that you did was not in vain. No, it was not in vain. And now your test really comes. This is your test. For the big one. Right now, you're being tested. I just heard that. This is the last test. This is the last test, y'all. This is the last test, collective. This is it. Yeah. Did you learn your lessons the last time and the time before that and the time before that? Did you really learn your lessons? Because this is the master test right here, right now. Right here, right now. Because some of them you want to help. Some of them you want to counsel. But you can't. Nobody was there when you needed them. But God and your ancestors. That's it. Your babies. That's it. And even the devil, he used them against you because he couldn't get to you. Don't forget your tests. Don't forget the training, baby, because it's been a training. You've been in training. Year, 2 years, shit, going on 3 years. Yeah. Stay pure. Mm-hmm. Worked on you. Went out in nature. Spoke to God every day, all day. Meditated. The test. This is the biggest test you're ever going to make. You want to get here? This is the last test. That's what I'm hearing. I keep hearing you. You want this? Some of you may be already experiencing this. This is your last test. Be mindful of who you are entertaining right now. They're coming back. And they're going to try everything. Every and anything to get back in. They're going to try to tempt you with vices. They're going to try to tempt you with, love offers. They're going to try to tempt you with family. Remember your lessons, collective. Remember your lessons. And everything that you learned in this journey. Self-discovery. Self-healing. Okay? Don't let it go out the window because of some fake shit. A fake apology. Oh, promises that they didn't keep. Remember that you went through to heal. Because if you slip up, is what I'm hearing. If you slip up and you let these people back in, you're going to have to go through it all over again. You remember how painful it was? You remember how grueling it was? How unsure you were sometimes? Didn't know how you was going to make it? Maybe in that energy right now. Remember, be mindful of who you are entertaining at this time because they're going to come back and they're going to try to play on your heartstrings. We've seen the Queen of Cups. We've seen her. And dump their burdens on you and complain to you in hopes that you'll give them, some support or you'll give them a helping hand. But they left you for dead, remember. Left you for dead, didn't care how you would make it. Didn't care if you made it. Didn't even look back to see if you needed any help. Only time they looked back is when they needed your help. They took your help and then they walked away. One more time. Now they need your help. Tell them to ask God for help, because that's who you ask for help. Tell them to talk to their ancestors, because that's who you talk to and ask for help. And that's not being harsh, and it's not being mean. Self-love, self-protection, discernment. You made your choice. You chose you. You chose you. You could have went running after these folks. You could have been pleading and begging and, trying to prove yourself. You did that already. It didn't work. They still dismissed you. They still didn't choose to support your business. They still didn't support anything that you had going on. Didn't care how you were going to pay your bills. Didn't care how you was going to feed yourself. They didn't care. They made their choice and you made yours. Their burdens are not your burdens. Yeah. Yeah. Judgment. They feel like they're being judged. They're dealing with karma because they're learning that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. The options that they chose of religious factors, family involvement, Jezebel spirits, whatever, addictions, whatever they chose over you. They feel like they're being judged now because they're looking at you and they're like, damn, damn. But see, here's the thing. God knew they were going to do this to you. He knew their hearts. He heard conversations they had about you behind your back. Like we saw the moon. They're wondering if you know. They're scared to death that you may know. You know, but you don't have to talk on it. You don't have to speak about it. It's not important anymore because you got over that. You moved on. You forgave them for you. Not for them, for you. Now they feel like they're under judgment. They feel like they're being judged by the divine. See, what they didn't understand is they were entertaining an earth angel. Somebody that they prayed for. Family included. Some of them are mad that you were the one with the gift. You didn't ask for it. He knew your heart. He knew their heart. Father knows. He don't make no mistakes. There's no coincidences. It's just God's way of remaining anonymous. He hid you in plain sight. And maybe you were a troubled child. Maybe you had addiction. Maybe you struggled with codependency. Maybe you struggled to identify, your rejection wound was based on, a parent. Maybe you struggled, dealing with emotions because you weren't taught to be emotionally available. You didn't understand emotions. So you had to learn it on your own. And, left to our own devices, we will make the wrong decisions. They're feeling judged. Some of them are even feeling judged by you. You can judge anybody. You give everybody, everybody got free will. You do you, I'm going to do me. I forgave you a long time ago. For me. For me. You kept your heart open. You're still funny. You're still outgoing. People love you. People support your business. Complete strangers. The ones you thought you could depend on. You learned you couldn't a long time ago. And you accepted it. You moved on. You learned your lessons. It didn't happen to you, it happened for you. That's what you tell yourself. Why? You used to say why? Why me? Why not you? Why not you? Again, God don't make no mistakes. There's no coincidences. Everything we go through is to help us to grow, to get to the other side, so we can bring the love, the light, so we can show the way. They can get over that. If they can overcome that grief, that loss, damn, and still be caring, still be open, still be loving. Wow, it's amazing. Maybe I could do it too. That's what they're thinking now. They're studying you. You studied you. You studied you. Now they're studying you. You see, it's hard to approach now. They don't even know you anymore. They don't even know you anymore. Queen of Swords. They don't know you anymore. They don't even know how to approach you anymore. But they're gonna try. They're gonna try. They're gonna try to gaslight you. They're gonna try to love bomb you. They're gonna try to, we family thing. They're gonna try. Please do not put your sword down. Do not sell your sword. You've been through too much by yourself. You know what the sermon is. Your gut, your gut is telling you it's off, it's off. They're trying to pull you back in some antics. You ain't got time for it. You all do that too. They thought alienating you and you going into hermit mode was gonna hurt you. It helped you. It was the best thing that could have ever happened to you, collective. Them rejecting you, them walking away, not supporting you, helping you go deeper into those wounds that you got, that you hadn't healed and you thought you had worked through, but you didn't. Because some of these people were so close to you that it really hurt you. You really were hurt. You were in disbelief that some of the people that did some, that walked away, betrayed you, talked about you. You know what I mean? Like alienated you. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. But you learned to love yourself. You did. You learned to love yourself. You wanted to fit in. You wanted to be a part of. But once they pushed you to the side, you were like, I'm no longer fighting to be a part of something that I really don't belong in. I don't feel like myself. I'm just going along to get along. I'm not doing that ever again. Now they want to come in and be a part of your foundation. They want to get back in. They want to get back in, collective. They want to get back into your foundation. They're trying to figure out how you still got that foundation up underneath you. They thought not helping you, not supporting you, rejecting you would make you would have given up by now. You would have given up on yourself. They just didn't know who you were, huh? They counted you out, huh, sis? Be very mindful of who you're entertaining. Be very mindful of who you're entertaining right now because it's going to try to suck you back in. It's about to get warm outside. They're going to try to come with let's have a cookout. Oh, come through. You know what I mean? Doing the same old dumb shit. Talking about people, sitting around, drinking, smoking. You know what I mean? Whatever. Some of them regret leaving this foundation because you was the only solid thing in their lives. You're the only solid person that they had in their life, and they shit on you. You're sitting there having memories of the loyalty that you gave in the good times. Could be a past life soulmate. But now they're sitting there thinking about all the memories that y'all shared and the loyalty that you gave. Staying 10 toes down for somebody who's ready to put a knife in your back as soon as you turn your back. Talked about you, dismissed you, called you crazy, pillow talked about you, gossiped about you, was in competition with you, when all you wanted to do was just be a partner, a game player, team player, family, friends, lovers. You were competition back. Now they're remembering all the times and they're wishing they had been a team player with you. Yeah, they're going through their rebirth. They're death in their rebirth. They watched you go through yours. You've helped some. Can't help everybody, but you helped some. Come to the light. Deal with their childhood traumas. Deal with their insecurities. Their repetitive patterns. You know what I mean? Like, You've helped some. You talk about birth, death, and rebirth, shadow work, you know. Sorry. You talked about it. You shared it. You were open. You were transparent. They didn't understand that. They didn't. They don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to be transparent. They don't want to look weird to everybody else. When you were like, I'm weird. I'm different. I'm chosen. He didn't bring me here just to keep my mouth shut. He didn't bring me here just because. He gave me a purpose. I just got coached. He's happy. He gave me a purpose. They looked at you as a wretch, a nobody, out of control, crazy, no direction. But if they sit back and they think about it, you always knew which way you were going. It may not have made sense to them, but it always made sense to you. And they watched you go through this death and rebirth collective. They're admiring it. Some are. Some are scared shitless. They don't want to feel it. They're numbing themselves. They're running away from themselves. Why kept you protected? Your ancestors protected you. Put you up on that little thing there. And he's still protecting you. And this is what I'm saying. This message is about be mindful who you're entertaining right now. Because your ancestors are protecting you. And they want you to protect yourself too. You gotta do your due diligence. Okay? They can only do so much. You didn't go through all you went through. Those lessons, that rebirth, that learning to love yourself unconditionally, self-love. They didn't put you with me for nothing. You were put in isolation so you can remember who you were. You could learn the lessons that were bestowed upon you from loved ones, from people outside of you. You learned from all of them. You learned from all of them. When you were trying to help them, they didn't want to be helped. So again, be very mindful who you're entertaining right now, people, because they are coming. They're coming for you. They want that light. They see you. Remember, your light also attracts moths. Everybody coming towards you right now is not coming for good. They don't have good intentions. They're coming to steal from you. They're coming to take from you. They're coming to profit off you, like they did before, when you had no boundaries. You got boundaries now. You know who and what you want around you now. Don't forget your lessons, man. Bro, sis, you didn't do all this work for nothing. That death and rebirth was not for nothing. I'll show you again who you are and all you've worked so hard to become. You didn't work that hard. Nothing. You didn't work that hard for nothing. You didn't work this hard for nothing. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. You're still loving. Still caring. Queen of Pentacles. You got your home. You know how to make a house a home. You know how to wash the clothes, wash the dishes, cook the food, go to work, sell your products. The Emperor, you're standing in your power. Your Aries have Aries highly aspected in your chart. And Aries, happy birthday soon. Happy New Year, as a matter of fact. The fire starter. You start this astrological chart off. Baby boss. You see you, baby. They see you. But you didn't get through this. You didn't go through that dark night of the soul, that death and rebirth. It wasn't easy. But you kept your heart open. You kept your faith as small as a your mustard seed, but you kept your faith and you kept your hope strong and you prayed your ancestors for protection and guidance and you listened. You didn't do all that work for nothing, y'all. Stayed open, stayed pure, protected yourself. Moved on. Now they want to come charging in. They're trying to catch up with you, baby. You're figuring out a way how to get back in. You are. You were blindfolded. You didn't know which way you were going. You didn't know how you were going to get where you needed to be. But you had faith and you kept going. You kept going. And they're confused on how you did it. They're baffled, as a matter of fact. They going to tarot readers. They pulling cards on you. They trying to figure it out, baby. It's not for them to figure it out. They need to be worrying about themselves right now. That's what they need to do. Because that's what you did. Mind your business. Keep your head down. Kept 10 toes, stayed 10 toes down. Well done, you even harder. When there was nobody else around. And that's got them messed up in the head because they said they're so codependent. They need another body next to them. They need another nut. They need another something, another drink, another whatever they need. They need something else. All you have is you and your faith, Father, your ancestors. And that was enough. That was enough to get you where you are. I'm not saying your life is perfect. Not. Nobody's got a perfect life. But you never gave up on yourself. You continue to believe in yourself. You continue to say you're proud. Gave yourself love. Went to the gym. Drink your water. You ate right. You continued to take care of you. I'm not going to say you weren't lonely. I'm not going to say you didn't want somebody else there with you. And I'm not going to say you didn't miss somebody or some people. Because you did. It's part of growth. It's part of growth. Accepting, letting go of control issues. Accepting that, you know what, people come into your life for a reason, a season, a lesson, or a lifetime, I think it goes. You know what I mean? Like you understood the assignment. This didn't happen to me. It's happening for me. Yeah. 501. Like I said earlier, they're in competition with you. But wherever they are right now, they're having a lot of conflict. You know what I mean? Confusion. The way they wanted you to feel. We already seen the 5 of Swords. They wanted you in your head and confused, not sure which way to go. You know what I mean? Fumble your own ball. Like they fumbled you. Now they're all confused, don't know which way to go. Wherever they're at, their environment is chaotic. They may not be doing too well right now. But that's what they wanted for you, collective. So please, again, I can't say this enough. Be very mindful of who you are entertaining at this time. They just want to bring chaos and drama back to you. You work too hard on yourself. What flip? They want to get into this with this 10 Pentacles, this legacy, this family. They might have felt very good and they felt safe and secure when in your energy. They want to get back in. They feel like a fool. Or they saw you as a fool, Or you want to be a fool. You want to start something new. You know what I mean? You ready to go out there now. You've been in the mode long enough. But you know how to use your discernment now. They want to get back in to that warm, that looks like a sun to me. I like to say family cook, barbecues in the backyard, music bumping, the kids playing. They want that back. They feel like I'm full. They gave it up. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. They chose friends over you. They chose, family over you. They, what I mean? They chose lovers over you. Whatever. It doesn't, what I mean? At the end of the day, what they chose, they chose. Everybody got free will. But you chose you. You chose to be content within yourself. Yeah, they wounded now. They feeling out in the cold. You were a wounded warrior. You had to defend. You had to patch yourself up. Hmm? Yeah. One morning, in a dream it was real quick. The hangman. They're planning, babies. They're planning, siblings. They're planning. They're thinking strategically on how they can get back in. Be mindful of who you're entertaining at this time. Because the old is trying to come back. I'm telling you, they want back in. They want in, baby. They want in on what you got going on, siblings. And you might be even living a very modest life. You know what I mean? As long as your bills are paid, you know what I mean? You're happy, you're content. You know what I mean? You ain't out here freestyling, you ain't out here showboating, you ain't out here none of that. Staying out the way. And they just don't understand how you can be so content. Let's see what the numerology got for us. One of these. You're dream readers. I like those. Just had to come on and let y'all know. Be mindful. Make it in. I can't make this up. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, and that's what you did. You showed the world the real you, what you were made of. They counted you out, collective. They said you would never make it. And you showed them. Okay, no problem. You can abandon me, you can reject me, you can alienate me, not support my business. You can do all that. It's okay. I understand. We all got free will. And like I said earlier, God hid you in plain sight. He fooled them all. And now they feel fooled. They feel like, damn, how did I not see that? How did I not see that? How could I have fumbled this fucking ball? Or this life that I said I wanted? How did I fumble it? Because maybe you didn't look like, or you know what I mean, maybe you wasn't where you are now, financially, whatever the case is. They overlooked you, baby. They thought the grass was greener somewhere else. And you had to show them, okay, it's cool. Listen, we all got free will, baby. Now they feel like a damn fool because you done showed them something. The end of a tough cycle approaches, collective. Like I said, this is your biggest test yet. Don't fail. You learned your lessons. You know who to trust and who not to trust. You know what they put you through. You know what you've been through. This is your last test, collective. Well, it won't be the last test of your life, but this is one of the major ones right now. Be mindful who you letting into you, who you're entertaining. Because they coming back with the shenanigans, baby. They coming back with the shenanigans. Did you learn your lessons? Or you just fake it? That's what they're going to test. That's what they want to test. They want to test your resilience. They want to test your gangster. They want to test what you say. What are you going to walk what you talking? Coming to test you, collective. Don't fail. Communication is key. Speak your truth. They come back, you don't feel it. Listen, respectfully, you know what I mean? I'm cool. I'm cool. Keep it moving. Communication is key. Don't lead nobody on. Don't give nobody no false hope. Don't do that. You didn't come this far to just come this far. You speaking your truth now. Before you kept quiet just to get along. Nah, they need to know how you feel. They need to understand where you're coming from. Whether they accept it or not, it's not your problem. As long as you speak your truth. Communication is key. Step out of your comfort zone. A lot of you have done that. Like I said, we've seen the full car. Some of us are wanting to take a leap of faith somewhere else or, make a move, Start a new business, start a new hobby, a personal issue reaches resolution. So if you're worried about something, collective, it's gonna you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you need. Yeah. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't be arrogant. Don't be rude. Be a matter of fact. You don't have to over-explain. What feels good to you if it feels good to you, it feels good to you. If it doesn't, then you need to speak on that. But don't be arrogant. Don't be rude. Don't be dismissive. Hear people out. But again, stand in your truth. Nobody else's. That's all. The win-win outcome is forecast. The collective, anything you're waiting on, hoping for, praying for, is coming. Balance is going to be restored. Full cycle justice. Justice is going to be served in your favor, collective, because you stayed 10 toes down. You didn't give up hope. You kept your faith. Even if you didn't see your way, you still promoted yourself. You still continue to work. You know what I mean? Even if you lost a job, you got another job. You know what I mean? You don't spend frivolously. You don't go out your way for people. You know what I mean? You don't just whatever no more. All those people you look out for, they didn't come looking for you. They didn't come looking for you. You had to ask for help if you felt so inclined. They didn't ask you if you needed anything like you did. Or you saw a need and you just took care of it. You're standing in your emperor energy, in your masculine energy if you're a female. You did all that. And they dismissed it. Now they feel like a damn fool praying for forgiveness to God's the ancestors. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Do not, and I repeat, do not pay attention to who you're entertaining. I don't care what the relationship is to you. Okay? A new start is coming. New beginning. Yeah. Ready. A new beginning is coming. Get ready. Get ready. You earned it. You earned your stripes. You earned them. You did the work. Congratulations. Collective. Just be mindful. I'm telling you. Don't mess around. Later on, be like, damn. She told me. And I thought I could handle it. I thought I had it under control. Did you have control the last time? Be honest. Or were you just being gaslit, love bombed, wanted to believe because you were codependent and needed somebody or wanted somebody? No more. I know it gets lonely, collective. It does. But all is calm upon these shores. You found your balance. You found it in the silence. and the rejection, the non-support, the alienation. It was all for your benefit. Divine knew what they were going to do. He knew their heart, even though you wanted to see the good in them. You saw the potential in them. Maybe even fell in love with the potential. But they were never your vibrational match. They weren't ready. Even though they prayed for you. They wanted you to be around. You were the life of the party. You made everybody come alive. But they laughed at that. They thought you were the joker when you were the emperor all the whole time. The mover and the shaker. The team player. The CEO. You were all of it wrapped up in one. And they couldn't see it. You know why? Because Divine hid you in plain sight. He wanted them to fumble you because you know what? I just got your ass is walking karma. Wow. You can't pray for something and then throw it back in God's face because you're not ready. Well, it's time to say goodbye. You said it. You walked away. You forgave for you. Now they're looking for forgiveness, not realizing that you already forgave them. They're trying to figure out how they can come back in and ask you for forgiveness or try to forget, or let's not talk about it. Let's just sweep it under the rug and act like it didn't happen and let's just pick up where we left off. You're not having that either. Communication is key. There's no growth with no communication. If you can't admit your faults and you can't admit your wrongs, how can you grow? You can't. You're just going to keep repeating the same shit, sweeping it under the rug. It's called insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting different results, jumping from body to body, home, house, doing whatever, just same shit, different day. When it's time to say goodbye, be mindful, collective, of who you're entertaining. Some of these people you don't need to give another hello to because you already said goodbye to them without their presence. Remember that. Okay? Beyond your fears, the weavers dance. Your hope, your faith. Believing in magic. Believing in a vision that was bigger than you. You kept your vision. You kept your hope alive. You kept giving yourself love. You kept saying, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, handsome. Why did I want to fit in so bad? Why did I want to be somebody other than myself? You sat with those questions and you dissected them until you figured it out. Came from, childhood, the way you were raised, the environments you were in. Beyond your fears, the weavers dance. Stood up for yourself. You learned your true self. Through the betrayal, through the rejection, the alienation, the non-support. You never gave up on you. They all let you go, but you never let yourself go. You hugged yourself and like, baby, you got this. With tears in your eyes, collective. With tears in your eyes. You're like, I got this. I got this. I got this. Remember who you are? And that was the end for them. They wanted to end you. They wanted you to do yourself in. They just knew you were going to do yourself in. Because they remember a person who was hurt, who was grieving, who had a major loss in their life, maybe. Parent, husband, wife, child. You know? You loved on you hard. Ah. You didn't let you go. You didn't let yourself go. You took a deep breath, tears in your eyes. You took yourself to the gym. You cooked yourself a meal. You know, you lounged around. You know, you walked barefoot in the grass. You know, you asked the tree if you could hug it. You talked to the birds. You went out in nature. You go. Be mindful, collector. You didn't do all that work for nothing. When they coming to test you, they coming. Trust me. Weavers watch the dragons fly. The flying monkeys, they've been sending monitoring spirits. They've been probably driving by your job, driving by your home. You know what I mean? Shit, they might, while you're driving in traffic, there might be 3 cars behind you. You don't know. They're watching you. But the divine is watching them. Like they were watching them before. Your ancestors. Now they're dishing out karma. And they're feeling it. They're feeling your absence now because you didn't fail like they thought you would. You didn't fold like they thought you would or wanted you to. Now they shooting the EVR, trying to figure out how the fuck was she doing. Now they trying to get back in so they can figure it out. But you gotta hustle. You know how to get your ass up every damn day and go to work even when you don't want to. You know how to make a dollar out of 15 cents, as my father would say. God bless yourself. All the diamonds in the sky. You're a diamond, baby. Process. You was the diamond in the sky the whole time. They wished, they hoped, and they prayed for. You were the diamond in the rough and all that pressure, all that pain, all those lessons collected did not go in vain, baby. It's your time to shine. You're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. And like I said, I'm keep repeating this. Be mindful of the people you are entertaining right now. Because they see you shining. Oh, baby, they see you shining. They see you. Whether you think they're watching you or not. You be like, what they watching me for? I'm minding my business. I'm staying out the way. I ain't in nobody's face. I ain't in nobody's business. They watching. Because you got to remember now. They wanted you to fail. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to do yourself in. That's why they're watching. Hello? Hello? Knock, knock. That's why they're watching. And they watch you glow the fuck up, collector. And you know what I mean? People think, oh, material. No, it's not all about material. It's about what you got in here. It's about how you glow here because your insides reflect this. Now, you can put all the makeup in the world on and walk around here with a smile on your face, side-eyeing everybody. But a true high priestess is going to see you. They're going to feel you. Don't give a fuck who you are to them. Envy is envy. Could be past life karma, karmics, coming back into your life as brothers or sisters, children, parents. Know who you're dealing with. And treat everybody accordingly. Because they're going to try to come back in, bro. They coming. They're coming. Trust me. They're coming. All the shoes fell from the sky. They getting karma now. They getting karma. It's busting them in their head. Now they're praying for forgiveness. They're praying for wisdom and understanding on how the hell they can get back in. Could it be a dragonfly? Something so magical? See that eye? Can you see? Oh, your third eye. You see? You told them, bro. You said she was telling them the whole time, follow me, follow me. And all they said was crazy, stupid, got mental disorder, strung out, an alcoholic, whatever they said. Could it be a dragonfly? Could it be a mermaid? Could it be a unicorn? Let your dreams be woven true. May all your blessings come true, collective. May all your blessings come to you tenfold. Everything they wanted you to lose and take from you, again, the third eye, baby. You listened. You were obedient. You didn't give up on you. You continued to believe in you when everyone else did. Now they look 11. Ah! Oh, wow. 11122. 1122. Be grateful. Be grateful for where you're at in life. You know, I'm not saying you have everything. You know, but you didn't give up. You didn't give up on you. You didn't give up on love. You know, you certainly didn't give up on self. No. They wanted you to, Colorado, but you didn't. And congratulations on not giving up on you and learning your lessons. Not to say that we don't have more lessons to learn in this lifetime. I'll probably be learning lessons until I'm 99 years old. You know what I mean? Like, there's always something new to learn. And if you're not learning something new, you need to start learning something new every other day. You know what I mean? Or when you have downtime, read a book, Google stuff. Internet is, find out anything, you know. But with that being said, collective, like I said, be mindful of the people you're entertaining. Because they're coming. A lot of them feel foolish. They see you now. And they're wondering, how did I overlook something so beautiful? It was their lesson and it was your lesson. Everybody learned a lesson. That's the best part. Everybody learned the lesson. And if they didn't learn the lesson, and if you didn't learn the lesson, collective, you're going to repeat it. The lesson will be repeated until it's finally learned. Just know that. That being said, collective, Love and Light, Hotep, always stay sucker free. Be very, very discerning. Okay? Stay 10 toes down. Till next time.